You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1,001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1,001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, my dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1,001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad it makes you want to lob off your own ears into the nearest river and start again as a seaweed-based life form.
I like that one. That's
Deaf one.
You like that one?
the best one in a minute. That's good.
I like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, well...
Strap up your gloves.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Everyone's favourite new segment is coming, but before that,
Who's here?
no, we are doing Heroes
Oh,
by David
shit.
Bowie.
This isn't a beat you came to hear, but we're vibing now. Let's make that clear. The rhythm's close. It's
Bevo's here.
there.
Yo.
Hey, Mad Dog. Gavin's here. Hey.
Doppler.
All right. Now, we are here.
Now in Doppler form.
Before we get into the lyrics, we need to do our latest segment. Everyone's favourite segment.
Do we get a short? Have you got the short one now, or no?
You would hope I picked the short one, but you can never be sure
We'll
what
find
I
out.
added to
Roulette.
the soundboard. So we're going to find out very
Did you
quickly.
reset the
Okay, for
soundboard?
context,
Did
if
you
you
read
want
it?
to hear the
Reset
full version of this stinger, go to the last episode we just did, Complicated
Sure.
by Avril
New
Lavigne, to
segment.
hear the full version of
That's
the
right.
song.
But here we go.
Everything I said about it being the short version, please
Was
disregard.
wrong.
That was the full
Yeah, I, you know how I said I reset the soundboard?
Yeah, that's all right.
Turns
That's
out
okay.
I did not.
That's dope.
Yeah, do that
That's a
at
good.
all.
Honestly, of all stingers that I want to hear more of, I feel like that's the one right now.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
into
you
it.
get the. I'm sure I do have a short version. I'll see if I can find the short version. Anyway, we're going to put it in the. I'm going to spin the wheel. We're going to see who is going to fight David Bowie from what year is it?
77? 77.
David Bowie.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right, wheel is spinning. Ryan Beveridge is going to fight David Bowie from 1977.
Last episode, put up your thin white jukes because I'm coming for you, David.
All right, Bevo.
Yeah.
Now, it hasn't given me fight stats for
Fight
David
stats.
Bowie because I think I'd already done this stuff before I remembered to put this segment in.
Yeah.
So next week's we will start to have stats for their fighting ability,
Okay.
which will help you
Okay.
decide if you will be able to beat them in a fight. But before we get into the lyrics and we get to hear the mindset of David Bowie in 1977, do you believe you, Bevo, could beat 1977 David Bowie in a fight?
Short answer, yes.
Nice.
Uh, Did you know
What
that
method would you go?
I just bop him in the nose? Did you know that David Bowie's eyes are two different colors because he was in
Yeah.
a fight when he was a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a
Nice.
fight?
His friend,
Only-
one of his good friends, Steve, punched him in the face.
And
In the
he-
punched him in the
How
eye.
did
Yeah.
that change the color of his eye?
Fucked it up. He fucked
Must
him
have been
up.
a good fucking shot.
Something called heterochromia.
Gay.
believe.
Hetero.
More like homochromia. Actually, technically, all of us have homochromia. So
There's a shirt.
More like
There's
homo.
another shirt. Another shirt.
Nice eyes, homochrome.
Heterochromia. More like homo.
Fucking hell, that's a shirt.
All right, Bevo thinks he can beat 1977 Bowie in a fight. Let's go into the lyrics.
I
Let's
love
get to
it.
the end of it. Let's decide if he can or cannot beat him in a fight. The first one says, I will be king, and you
By
you
me.
will be queen.
You'll be queen, Bevo. You hear that?
Why?
He's calling you a queen. Man.
Why is there no band just called King? Or is there?
Surely there is.
There's a character from Tekken called King.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
There's a BB King.
Leopard.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's lots of other kings. Something King Crimson.
I'm asking
CW,
ChatGPT now.
CW Stone
is there a
King.
band called King?
Yeah. So
'Cause you will be queen. At that point, Queen existed.
Fuck, how good would it be to be queen?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
If
yeah,
only.
King was an English new wave band formed in 1983.
Okay.
I wonder if
Best
they're
known
dope.
for their
What have they done
hits,
for me
Love
lately?
and Pride.
all right. That sounds
The
very
name of love and pride.
sounds very 1983 new wave, doesn't it?
There's also an American R&B pop group
Called King.
called King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what? I appreciate a 2-sentence verse.
Yeah, no, I'm here for this too. That's what
This is
I
a
was
long
going to
song
say.
for
It's,
that, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the he drags it out. It's like, aye,
Well, that's
I
not even
will be king.
that's not even dragging anything. That's just I left a lot of space.
And
Yeah.
you.
It sounds like he took it took a hit on the vape between the.
It's
the
funny
first
too
and the
that it's
second
long
eyes.
because it's like I, and you're like, I will be king. Okay, and you. Well, I'm gonna guess
Yes.
you're gonna say you will be queen. You will be queen. Yeah, and you.
Oh, yeah. Spit it out.
The
chorus-
today, Junior.
The chorus goes, though nothing will drive them away, we can beat them just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day.
Bevo
Something about me
quaking in his
fighting
boots.
David
Yeah.
Yeah. This fighting thing has really just given us a whole new
And you-
spectrum for the lyrics.
Yeah, I
Nothing
feel like
will drive
the-
away. How about a car, dickhead?
It's a new funnel.
What
I
else
was
can you drive other than a car?
No, but it's not drive, it's drive them away. I'm picturing like one of those fart bombs that you had from the school fete in primary school. You know what I mean? It's like you,
Fart bomb.
and you squash
I
them
saw
and
one of
you
those.
throw them into
No
a group
joke, I
of
saw one of
people.
those at the little convenience store near my house, and I'm
No
like,
way.
why in your right mind would you stock these?
I'd like to think there's a rep that goes around selling them.
Fart bomb rep.
Drives
Drives up in his little truck, and it's like backfiring.
Steve from Fart Bombs here. Fuck. Tell him
Tell
I'm
him he's
busy.
not here.
Oh my god!
Take a message.
Can I just say, so I think everyone here, I'm not sure about Mad Dog. Everyone here, apart from maybe Mad Dog, has worked in retail. Bevo, fucking Mad Dog, do you ever have a retail job where you had to deal with reps?
I worked at Woolies for like 9 years.
Ah,
8
but
years.
you wouldn't have probably, were you like stocking and shit?
Oh,
like you didn't have to deal with
Woolies
the reps?
reps
Nah.
come in, don't they? They just stock their own shit.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, nah.
'Cause
I love
that Chibs' immediate like fallback was just having such a strong disdain for the reps because that's exactly what it's like. As soon as you started on that, I was like, I had a different name in my head, but I heard the sentence you said coming out of my mouth with a guy from AMS.
I immediately went to the type of car he would drive, which would be like a farty backfiring truck.
Oh god damn.
Yeah, I had a lot of experience with the reps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like a handball.
Yeah. Yeah.
we used to get the educational ones actually, so I have had some experience.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My experience was don't spend any money. You need to spend money.
Yeah.
They told us we need to spend money. Well, don't.
That's pretty much it. Verse 2. And you can be mean, and I'll drink all the time.
Oh,
Because we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Very Dr. Seuss.
yeah. That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot.
So he's like, I'm the king. I'm going to be drunk
all
all
day.
the time.
Yeah.
All the time. You'll be a mean queen.
A mean queen.
Mean queen.
The queen
I
of mean.
kind of like it from the perspective of him being like, you can be mean, and his idea of her being mean is being like, you drink all the time, and he's like, I'll drink all
You're
the time.
mean. Yeah, it's a circular conversation.
She's just like, you drink too much. And he's like, well, you're mean. You're being mean right now by saying
you're
that.
mean.
So,
That's why I drink all
so
the
I'm
time.
going to have another drink.
Yeah. And wait for you to be mean again.
And we're lovers, and that is that. That's such a weird.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
We have had intercourse. Fact.
My penis has been inside your vagina.
And then he has to reiterate, yes, we're lovers. She's like, it's been 3 years, David.
It's like she's argued. It's like she said, no. And he's like, yes, we actually are.
And that's
It's been three years since you gazed upon me, David. And he's like, we're lovers. That is that.
Since you gazed upon me. All right.
End of conversation.
All right,
Now hand me a
William
beer.
Shakespeare.
Now, fix me a drink.
Get me a beer. Yeah.
Fetch me thine ale.
He's a beer monster. He's a Conrad Sewell.
He's a sauce. He's a beer drunk. He's like
beer monster.
Beer monster. Fuck it.
throwing the remote at television. Yeah.
The chorus goes.
I like the idea
Wait,
of
is
it
the
not
chorus the
being.
same?
I was gonna say I like the idea of it not being booze though. It's just like he's just trying to keep his water
Fluids.
intake up. Yeah, he's just
Gatorade.
like,
Keep
Yeah.
his top
Purple Gatorade.
You're really
Maybe he's got a
mean.
drink that's labeled all the time.
All the. That's good. That's good. That's a beverage. Ryan's
He's
Ryan's
the best of
can.
beverage related.
Ryan's beverage.
I bought unrelated. I bought a can of orange juice today that cost me $11,
What?
and
What?
it had a
Jeez.
fucking surcharge.
A
I should
can.
have. A can. Yeah, it was like canned juice.
Was it good?
Why?
Oh, it was all right. It wasn't $11.
Why? Why did this happen? How did this happen?
For
Just a bit
$11, the can would want to not cut my cock when I thrust it through the open mouth
Didn't
hole.
do that at all. I felt like a juice, and it was just right in front of me, and I just went, okay.
I'll take the
Can.
$11 juice.
Canned
Don't put
juice.
in cans.
I don't think I've ever had a juice out of a can.
Was it a tin of oranges?
Yeah,
It was
These
orange,
flirt-
lemon, and lime,
flirt the
actually.
syrup
Orange,
out?
lemon, and
What are you talking
lime?
about?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the lemon and lime didn't really help. They hurt.
You want a good old orchie.
Love an orchie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by your. For having the surname Beverage, I feel like you've really biffed it on the drinks, Bevo. This is
I
fucked.
just paid too much money for
Can
it.
of orange juice. So
Did you
bizarre.
No,
Did
hang
you
on.
panic in the
Sorry,
moment?
no. Was there vodka in it? Was that what you? No vodka.
No. I'm
Sort of
sober
roast
January. I'm telling you,
Oh,
sober
for
January.
fuck's sake, just juice.
February.
Nah,
Yeah.
I like nudie juice, actually.
Nudie juice. I
Oh,
fucking
that's
nudie
expensive.
Juice. That's good. It's the
It
good
is
juice. It's the
expensive,
good juice.
but
You got to get the
It's the only
ones
one
that
that tastes like
sale.
actual orange juice. Anyway,
Another
back
one
to
that had, anyway,
little-
yeah, sorry. We
little
forgot
boy Bowie.
We do
Sorry.
the juice podcast tomorrow.
So you know when
when
you're like,
worlds collide, hey?
you know when you're like, I have something to say, but I know it's going to derail this pod, and then I was like, I did it, and you guys just went, well, yeah, let's run with this.
Let's run with this. Yeah.
Genuinely confused and will be until I get further information. But
I thought there was.
save
I thought.
that.
Wait.
we'll
I thought
save
there
that
was.
Makes you
the
more
da-
confused.
the
The shop I
Daily
got it from is
Juice,
named
which
Super
is-
Mario.
I
the
thought there
Daily
was.
Juice
I
is
thought there was
sent
no
out on
juice in
Fridays.
Queensland, though. I thought there was no juice in Queensland. Bevo.
Oh, nice. Like it.
Sensitive topic at the moment. Let's
I
not
like
talk
it.
about
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
said
gonna-
juice. I
all
said
of that,
juice,
all
Bevo.
of that,
for
all
fuck's
of that, those tirades Bevo's gone on in the past is really going to come back to haunt him
Yeah, they
during
might.
this
Yeah,
They might.
there's a royal commission.
Yes, there
Royal
are.
Commission. Yeah, it's really going to get to the bottom of it.
Commission.
This
My
could get
God.
called as evidence.
Have you seen that to go into the US now, they've just changed the law for Australia and New Zealand. You've got to give them 5 years of your social media
Oh,
That's why I'm not going to the US.
thing
Really?
to be able to get a visa into the US.
Yeah, I'm
5
not going
And I
to
years
the
is
US.
genuinely thought, I went,
That's hilarious.
we've got 6 years of this podcast.
They'd have to
Like-
listen to it.
Like, will I ever be able to go to the US ever again?
oh
Oh,
God.
once the current administration is out.
Yeah, that's what I
Sounds much
figured.
in.
I'm just like, oh, this won't go for a few years, and then should be.
I mean, I had
this week.
zero plans to go in the next few years.
I'd like
if
to
I'm
go
honest.
back, but yeah, not
Where
right now.
to? Where's your favorite spots? What's your?
I want to
I'd
go
love
to
to
New
get to New
Orleans.
Orleans.
I want to go to New
Yeah,
Orleans.
same,
Oh,
yeah.
did you say that at the
I did
same
all that
time?
touristy
Shit.
I did.
stuff.
New Orleans, but let's go to
I've
New
been
Orleans,
I
man.
went as a kid. I wasn't a kid, but I've never
Fuck.
been as an adult.
Did you see
I
heaps
went
of tits as
as
a
an
kid?
adult.
Well, Doggy's been as an adult.
Oh, nice.
It is a great party town.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I'll say
I'd like
that.
to do New Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
very
good.
cool.
That's dope.
yeah.
All right.
We should do a live pod from there. The US is our
we
biggest audience.
should. Yeah, shout out to our US listeners, of which
Just,
they're our biggest audience. I think there's 4 of you listening now.
Yeah, 14.
Just get your coup over with, and then we'll think about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's right.
We just lost our 4 listeners, Bevo.
Yeah. Is this chorus the same
the
or is
4
it
guys
different?
that are checking
forgot
out
the last-
visas.
I forgot the last chorus. Is it? No, I think it's different.
No, it's different.
Yeah.
It goes, though nothing will keep us together, we could steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What do you say?
That's good.
Yeah, sure.
What do you say?
Time we're stealing, you say. Okay.
What do you say?
I got to say though, of all we read a lot of lyrics on this pod, and I feel like it's nice when you get something that's a bit unique. I don't remember the last time we had a "What do you say" in a lyric, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's a bit of a Hail Mary line that's kind of sticking with me,
This
right?
is
can
why
also-
David Bowie was such a renegade. He was
You can
just
also
throwing out
immediately
Just throwing out,
tell.
"What
I
do
don't know
you
about you
say"
guys, but
yeah,
you can immediately tell when a song has a bit more cred. Like than all the pop shit that we've been doing for so long. It's like you can tell this actually has some thought put into it. It's a bit of poetry.
Shit, yeah. Oh fuck yeah. It's
Much harder to lampoon. When
Yeah, we are having. This is a difficult episode.
We just talked
Well,
about orange juice for 20
when
minutes.
canned juice takes front of the stage.
And I was talking about ramming my dick into an open can of juice.
Ramming.
Ramming my dick. My
So,
dick.
let's talk about. Let's move on. Let's talk about stealing time. Would you?
Oh my god, double tap. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
that's
Do you reckon he's literally like taken Big Ben, or
He's a
has he
clock
got
thief.
time freezing abilities?
Well, you want to fucking hope he doesn't have time freezing abilities, or you were losing that fight.
Yeah,
You were
come on,
absolutely
mate. You got to
losing.
fight. You
Oh,
got to fight him at the end. What
If
he
he
freeze time and
freezes
fuck you
one
up and then be like
and then
unfreeze,
kicks the living shit out of your one testicle, you are in fucking trouble.
fucking just taking run ups and like NFL field goal kicks on your balls, just fucking and then going back, getting another 10 feet, and then coming up again, correct, and then unfreeze.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Click where Adam Sandler just wails on his boss for
Have
like
you guys
90
heard-
seconds.
Yeah,
Have you guys heard the internet
David
slang?
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, it was. Good shout.
There's internet slang called an hero, and it's internet slang for a suicidee, one who commits suicide to become an hero.
What?
Oh.
Kill yourself. Yeah. It's a 4chan thing.
Jesus.
Yeah.
4chan is off the deep end.
Maybe David's talking to me in this song and he's saying nothing will keep us together, like in the fight.
In the clinch of the fight. Yeah.
The clinch.
We can be an hero.
We can be an hero. Let's just kill ourselves.
What do you say? What do you say?
Neither of us come out of this thing alive.
Roll
I'm
Johnson.
picturing he's just like giving you a pistol. You've both got the gun, and he's just like, now Bevo, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And I'm
You
just
go
going, yeah,
first.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do it straight after you, man. Just go. Just go.
Verse 3 goes, I wish you could swim like the dolphins can swim.
Okay, this
I
is
wish
definitely
that
the
too.
weak point in this track. For sure, this is the weak point.
Dolphins
That's a weird
are graceful beasts. They can swim like anything else.
Very rapey.
it's funny to imagine a human. It's funny to imagine a human doing the dolphin swimming, like arms against their body.
Isn't that in Zohan? Adam Sandler's like the what's the Zohan movie that he does?
Don't mess with the Zohan. Yeah.
Don't mess with the Zohan. He swims like a dolphin.
Does he?
Because Israeli fucking military can do that. That's the thing they can do.
Right. Well,
Yeah, there's a
David
story.
Bowie wishing Adam Sandler was around.
Jazz was snorkeling in Mexico, I believe, or something, and then she got swept sort of way out too far and ended up on a bigger net. And she's like, "This, what the fuck is this thing doing out here? What is this to keep things out or in, or what the fuck is this?" And then she saw the biggest fucking shark of her life come swimming up on the other side of the net, and then the shark jumped out of the water and did a backflip, and it turned out it was a dolphin.
Oh my god! Fucking Jesus!
And it was like a big water park, and she'd somehow been washed out to the outside of this water park, and an instructor, like a person that worked there, came out and went, "What the fuck are you doing here? Like, you shouldn't be here at all." She's like, "I don't know where I am, and I don't know where to go."
You've seen floats into the dolphin enclosure at SeaWorld where the show's on.
You've seen too much, and then just like holding her head under the water.
Yeah.
Till the
She said it was the
bubbles
scariest thing in the world because these dolphins fucking huge, and she was like,
Jesus.
"That's the biggest shark," and it was, and then it flipped.
Fucking
It's
hell,
a
man.
dolphin. Dolphins, scary. They're big. Come across a dolphin. Have you ever seen a dolphin like in the surf
they're big.
or whatever
I was
while
at
you've been on the
SeaWorld
beach?
2 weeks ago. No,
Yeah,
last
very
week.
big.
Yeah, I've been at the beach and seen a dolphin like about 5 meters in front of me. It scared the living shit out of me.
I was
They're sentient.
Yeah,
So
they
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
they know what they're up to.
Yeah,
I was in the
Correct.
Philippines. I went snorkeling with me and Lauren were snorkeling with
Human
whale
trafficking.
sharks. Sure, I was human trafficking with whale sharks. They were my business associates, and we were in the water. And it was like I'd been snorkeling a zillion times. I was very It's a normal thing to do. I was in the water, and these fucking whale sharks were swimming around us, and those cunts are fucking massive. And I was hyperventilating, trying to snorkel, and I was just like. Being in the water and seeing something that big next to you, you just can't help. Your body's just going,
No, it's too
that's
fucking
not
big.
good. It's not good. Don't do it.
Yeah, Jazz and I went last year or the year before. We went to Exmouth and swam with whale sharks, and
It's fucked, hey.
you're in
It's
the
so
water,
fucked.
and
It's so
when
fucked.
you're sitting above the water, and they're like, "There's one right there," and you cannot see it at
Yeah.
all. When
Oh.
your head's above the water,
And then
and then you just put your head under, and it is
it's
2
like
meters
touching
away,
you. Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
14 meters long, and you're like, "Holy fucking shit! That's the biggest thing I've ever seen in my entire life."
Yeah.
And then last year I went diving with whales up in the Cairns.
That would be even worse. Yeah.
And but we were fucking so sick. We had influenza A or something when we were both on the boat.
So you
and we
gave
were
it to the
so
whales.
ill,
Nice
and
one.
I vomited on a whale.
Cool.
That
I
is
spewed on top of a whale. A whale came over me and I vomited, and my vomit touched the whale.
New kink unlocked.
Touch.
Tell me more.
You touch that whale and always
not
can
many people
win.
can say they've spewed on a whale, but I've spewed on a whale.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
Well,
Love that.
Anyway, the next chorus goes, though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. This is not looking good for you, Bevo. Oh, we can be heroes
You're fucked.
just for one day. You're meeting him on this day for
Yeah,
a
this is-
fight.
this
He's
is
ready.
it.
We can
is he
beat
all
them
talk? Is the question.
Ever
Right.
and ever. Just today. I've got
He's-
enough strength to do it today.
Peak confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's confident. I'll give him that.
I'm not going to
But,
lie. I've seen
Is he
Bowie.
shielding his little nose though? That I'm about to fucking.
I reckon Bowie's more of a kicker.
Yeah,
I
I
reckon-
reckon. Stay away. I'll
I reckon
dodge.
he's got
I'll do
reach.
some quick-
I reckon he's got reach.
He's a pretty
Yeah, well-
tall dude, isn't he, Bowie?
In this scenario, I'm a very good fighter.
Yeah.
I don't think you get to just decide that. I think you have to be you.
I just
I think the
He's
whole point
also-
is that you are you and he's
Yeah.
1977.
You
David
are
I've been in a
you.
fight. I don't know.
Bowie. You don't know I'm not a good fighter. I
I
don't
don't-
know I'm a good
I don't know
if I'm
either.
a good fighter.
Well, okay, so you know for a fact that Bowie's got at least one fight up on you.
He's a skinny man.
He's
Yeah,
got
he is.
one fight.
Sensitive
but he-
artist.
but
Fucked up in it.
He
broke
lost.
his
He's a
eye.
drug
No,
addict.
no.
Especially
He
at
got
this point.
beaten
Yeah.
so bad his
All
eye
we-
changed colour.
All we know is that his
He is a
eyes
drug
looked
addict.
dope
He
after
is
this
a drug
fight.
addict at this point.
He might have. Actually,
It's
Bevo.
basically Bevo just wailing on a junkie.
No. I think you've fucked up here by pointing that
What?
out because
Why?
junkie strength is such a real thing.
It's not meth.
Nah.
It doesn't matter what it
Cocaine.
is, man. It doesn't
Kanya.
matter if he's coked out of his mind and Bevo's trying to fight him. Bevo might die tonight.
Bevo's gonna die.
Yeah. This cunt weighs about 45 kilos sopping wet, and he is about to end Bevo's life.
This segment has completely changed what the podcast is.
No, I love it so much. Me and Chips came up with this on the way to the basketball the other day for the record. We were just talking absolute shit.
So
Oh,
much
I'm
shit.
the same height as David Bowie. Would you believe
Are
that?
Oh,
You
you don't have a
fucking killing
height
Bevo.
advantage. You
Hang
don't
on,
have
Okay,
a
Bevo's,
height.
all right.
Bevo's
Let's go.
looking up his own stats.
Bevo thought he had the height advantage. Now he's
Yeah.
actually worried when he realizes this man
Yeah.
is the same size as me. And
No,
he's
I think that's
coked
good.
out
I
of
think
his.
that's good for
I thought he was
Bevo.
tall. I just
I thought
assumed
he
he
was
was
tall as
taller.
well. I thought he
I
had
assumed he was
reach.
tall. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he had reach. Yeah.
It's AIDS ridden though, right? What's the go with
No.
that?
He
That
lived a
wasn't
good life.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't.
So did
I'm-
that was
Johnson.
Bowie.
He's AIDS
Oh no,
ridden.
sorry. That was Freddie Mercury.
I'm older than David Bowie was at this point in time by 8 years.
8 years.
Oh,
He's senior.
dude, 8 years older than you is wailing on you as well.
Is that
Okay,
me?
all right. We'll get-
I'm-
we'll get-
I'm older
we'll
than
get
him.
there. We're gonna get there. We'll get there.
Bevo's 8 years older
We're
than
gonna we'll reevaluate. We haven't got through the lyrics yet. We'll reevaluate. The chorus is the same. Verse 4. I can remember. I remember standing by the wall, and the guns shot above our heads, over our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall. Nothing could fall.
He's
Another
battle
Humpty
hardened,
Dumpty.
Bevo. You are
Another
so
Humpty
fucked.
Dumpty situation.
War-torn country, Bevo. You're fucked. This is like a UFC fight where it's like this guy is from Los Angeles and this guy is from Turkmenistan.
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
the guy from LA is going to die. Yeah,
yeah. It's just like this guy in LA that's had like 10 years of training. It's like, this is a guy they found in a pub in Bulgaria.
yeah.
This is a guy that he found wrestling.
He doesn't know where he is right
This is
now.
a podcaster from Dapto who time travels. He's never been in a fight in his life.
The chorus goes, and the shame was on the other side. Oh, we can beat them forever and ever. Then we can be heroes just for one day.
I'm confused about his timescale here because he's saying we
Yeah.
can beat them forever, but we can
Yeah.
only be heroes for a day. Does that mean one day they're the heroes and then the rest of eternity they're the like oppressor that's just like
I assume
beating
just
the...
someone else takes over and wins.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a suicide mission, so the heroes just for that day, and then they
Could be. Yeah, good call.
We might have fallen down the ISIS funnel without
Double
even
suicide.
realizing.
Yeah, I'm
tell you
going to say
what.
this is the 9/11 anthem.
This might
This
be
could
an
be
ISIS.
other-
This
We
might be an
do-
ISIS anthem.
First ISIS funnel of 2026.
It
we
might
do know
be.
this is about the Berlin Wall, don't we?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, that's no fun, is it, Pepper?
Oh, sorry.
that's the Berlin Wall's in. That's in
Sorry,
Baghdad,
no,
right?
we do know this is
Time.
about Humpty Dumpty on his wall.
There we go.
having a
I
great
prefer.
fall.
You know what I enjoy most about the Berlin Wall is that it stood throughout the 80s.
Yeah. And as far as walls go, it was fucking pussy.
One
Did
of
the
the
wall come down in 1990
famous
or
walls.
89?
Yeah, 1990. Because Roger Waters did the concert, The Wall, at the site.
Hey.
What kind of
Van Morrison was there.
Hadrian's Wall was a way better wall.
That's
If
one
we're-
of the big walls.
we're
That's on
looking-
this
if we're-
Mount Rushmore of walls.
If we're looking at walls that did
What's your
better,
favourite
than,
wall, Gav?
it's. I mean, Hadrian's is up there.
Hadrian's would be up there.
Wall,
I
100%.
feel like it's hard to go past the Great Wall. Obviously,
It's
Yeah.
definitely on the Mount Rushmore.
Wonder-
If I want to see, I'm going to get AI to make
Wonder Wall.
the Rushmore
Wonder Wall
of walls.
written about a specific wall in the Gallagher's childhood neighborhood, I believe, that they actually just really liked.
There's
So
Mount Rushmore.
just a wall, just a wall. The Wonder Wall. What are you talking about? It's the Wonder Wall, man. Don't fuck me on
It's
this.
the Mount Rushmore of walls. It's just a wall.
Just
different fucking
I'm
stone
confused.
designs.
Is this the Rushmore or is this the wall?
It's
Rushmore is a cliff face. It's not a wall.
it's a little cliff, and then it's just
You
a
look-
flat
You
surface.
look
and then
into wall face. There's just different walls etched into the
Oh,
wall.
fuck yeah, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget to make the fucking Mount Rushmore of walls.
That's how I imagine it. Where each president's face was, it's just like a section of wall.
It's a flat section of wall. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
and
don't
then
let
make
me
the
forget.
shirt look like
Don't
like
let me
you
forget.
bought it from the gift shop of
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore of walls.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
How
Good
many faces?
God.
Are there 4 faces on Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I think there's
I think
4.
so. Yeah.
So there's 4 different walls.
Yeah.
So you got Hadrian the
You've
Great,
got Hadrian, Berlin.
Yeah.
the
Wonder.
Great Wall.
Great.
And the Wonder Wall. We've got all 4.
No,
Pink
plus
Floyd's
the
the-
Wonder
Pink
Wall. There
Floyd's
must be a
The
better
Wall. Pink Floyd's
What's
The
that other
Wall.
wall?
There'd have to be.
Come
Oh
on, Gav.
no! Hang on. There's the wall in
Wall-E from
No,
Pixar.
there's the wall.
That's a good joke, actually. The
Come,
4th
doggy.
wall.
Where's the wall? Where's the wall?
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
the wall?
So there's the
Great
wall.
Wall of China.
That's the great. We've already
No,
Yeah.
wait. Make the
I've
make
got
the
one.
fourth
I've got one.
make the 4th wall just your face looking out of the t-shirt, breaking the 4th wall.
Oh, fuck.
Roll the credit.
Yeah. 2K26, we out here. This is a highbrow comedy podcast now.
That's very clever.
Oh, that's good.
The bridge goes, we can be heroes, we can be heroes, we can be heroes just for one day, we can be heroes. That's the bridge.
Yeah, okay.
The last chorus goes, we are nothing and nothing will help us. Maybe we're lying, then you better not stay, but we could be safer just for one day.
What means that?
Yeah, what the fuck is he? I feel like that's a really different tone from the rest of the song as well. Like, he's
of
really-
minutes ago, he was singing about
It's very
the majestic
bleak.
dolphin
Yeah.
and how it glides through the water, and now he's like, we are nothing and nothing will help us. He's like, what about the dolphin?
Also, I'm very
That's
drunk.
what you're doing.
This is lending a lot of credence to the cocaine theory. Oh, fuck.
He was just talking about majestic animals in the water. And now he's like, there is nothing and nothing matters.
Nothing matters. And we're all going to fucking be liars forever.
Yeah. Maybe we're lying. Yeah.
It's a
Maybe
weird
we're
line. It's
also
a weird.
just like such a gaslighty thing to say. It's like, maybe I'm lying.
Maybe I'm
Maybe I'm telling the
lying.
fucking truth. Did you ever fucking think about that? Bitch. Might be a permanent fixture for the pod.
Oh,
now.
fuck, do it.
It was it was a
It's a
stylistic
character.
choice. It was a stylistic choice before I came on
I wish
air.
I
And
could pull that off. I don't
I
think
like
I've got
it.
enough sunnies.
For the record, my 4th wall was the wall that separates the Catholics and the Protestants.
Is there a wall?
There's a wall
No, there isn't.
in the
Yeah,
cemetery, in the cemetery,
In Glasgow?
in a certain town.
Oh,
on the
shit.
border of Northern Ireland and the Republic.
Really? A wall?
Yeah. Look it up, man. There's a wall.
Fuck. That's pretty... I was going
if
to
you
say,
have
like,
to say look it up,
South
does it
Korea and
deserve to be on the
South
Mount
Korea and
Rushmore
North
of
Korea
walls?
is-
No, well, I was spitballing at the time, but
I
you
get
get
it. No, that's
is there
fair.
a wall
That's-
at Korea, or is it more miney? Is it more mine?
it's a DMZ.
I think
Is
it's
there a wall?
I think it's a super
Nah, it's-
barbed wired fence.
Yeah, it's like a no man's land.
With a bunker, though, right?
There's a thing in
Oh,
the middle. There's like an
like
exchange
shitloads of
room in the
bunkers.
middle. Have you seen that room? There's a room on the border of the North and South Korea where it's like
that's where Trump met him.
Yeah, it's kind of like the night pay window at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And on either end of the room, the North Korean guards are at one end, the South Korean guards are at the other, and they just stand there and glare at each other all fucking day.
What an intense day that would be.
And then if they have
that's as bad as being the hot dog guy in Avril Lavigne's video.
Nice. And if you're wondering what the fuck we're talking about, listen to last week's episode.
Yeah, you should be listening to all of them.
Cut again from one and make your way to here.
Yeah, the outro goes, oh, just for one day. That's it. There you go. Done. Lyrics are done.
Oh,
nice.
You know what? About the back on the fight for a second. I reckon before you
say this, is this when you should decide if you should fight them again, or do you want to get more information about them?
Well, what I was going to say is that I think at the top of the episode, the person should decide, and at the end of the lyrics, the rest of you guys should decide.
Get a check.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, okay.
If you would win, if you would beat him in a fight, we decide.
Yeah.
It's more funny if everyone else decides if you could beat them. You're right.
I'm
That's
confident.
a better joke.
I don't think I would lose my confidence.
No, I'm
Okay.
That's a good stinger. That's a good fucking stinger, man.
Is it all?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm still happy to
Could
back
he
you after
beat
that,
them?
Bevo.
Bevo, I'm
on board.
backing you. You've
thank
got
you.
a fucking
Let's see.
psychopath inside you that is it wants to wail on 1970s.
Comes out in my dreams sometimes.
I was 100% going to say, I feel like originally when I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, I reckon that Bowie's got some strength that Bevo doesn't know about. But now I'm like, in general, I'm like,
I lied before. I've been in one fight and I curled up in a little ball.
but you don't want to do that again, and I believe
never again.
But Bevo, if Bevo can just get him to the ground, he will not stop hammer fisting his face.
Yeah.
Nothing will stop him. Yeah.
I reckon Bevo's one of those.
Like your stuff. Just like this.
Bevo's one of those guys that would like blind the enemy. I think if Bevo was in a fight,
pocket sand.
I feel
with the handful of dirt.
I was going to say just straight up claw out their eyeballs. I reckon Bevo.
Not an acid. No.
I think he's just a bit of a fucking animal at heart. I think
it's not the Queensbury rules.
No, and that's the thing. I reckon here's the other thing I think about Bevo. I think he's such a pacifist kind of guy, but then once he'd done it once, he'd realize that he got a real taste for it. He'd be like, I want to do that again.
My first instinct, I don't know, tell me about your experience here. If someone tried to like break into my house, which has happened actually.
Well, you are from Dapto.
Is that when you ended up in a ball?
No, separate. My first instinct was to grab something and like use it as a weapon.
Yeah, fuck
it. Are you guys weapon based?
Yeah,
I am very much weapon based.
Shit, yeah.
If there's something on hand,
to fuck someone up with a bat.
Yeah, range. Yeah. Range is what you want because then you can't be touched.
You need the range. So I was like at some point after the
settling in.
For the record, I was popping my fucking bottle open with my fucking pocket knife. So you're like,
I'll tell you about the fight I've been in.
Are you weapon based? I'm like, nah, bro. Pop.
It's a pocket knife, you fucking lunatic.
Fuck
and
off.
an AK-47 in the background.
What I was going to say was, when at some point in my house, I was like, I need a decent like home defense system that isn't my front door. So I bought a timber Louisville slugger, like an actual baseball bat, to keep by the bed. And this was on Amazon. I went on Amazon and I was buying this baseball bat, and it was just like, here's what. You know, it's like when you buy something, it's like recommended bundled purchases. It's like what other people have bought. Like, you should buy this as well.
Box set of 30 Rock or something like that.
I was buying a fucking timber baseball bat and it was like, you should buy a bit of barbed wire for that. And it was... Amazon was literally like, here's 10 meters of barbed wire you can add to your cart for no extra.
That isn't deadly enough.
For no extra shipping. Just stack
a plastic box and some
barbed wire.
And I was just like, Elon Musk doesn't give up. Oh wait, Jeff Bezos doesn't give
Bezos
up. Fuck
is
yeah,
just
Bezos is just like, no,
Yeah.
I know, I see you. He was just like, you can make that baseball bat way worse by wrapping it in barbed fucking wire.
Chibsy, do you remember the Mickey Mouse bat?
Yeah.
And then there was a little that little metal baseball bat.
Yeah, the little
or keyboard
aluminium baseball bat.
You
Yeah.
guys are talking like your childhood home, right? Like I
bat. Yeah,
feel like
we had.
I grew
couple
up in a
of
house that
bats
had a bat. I grew up in a house that had a like. This is our like. If someone comes,
We got a bat.
gets too
Yeah.
close to the
Bat.
front door, bat. You gotta
And
have a
But
bat.
the thing was, it was never discussed, but it
You
was
knew
kind
what
of
it was for.
It was an
You knew what it was for.
unspoken thing that
Just
this
clip
is
them to
the
death.
bat.
Yeah, the bat was slightly hidden so that only people in the house would know where the bat was.
Yeah,
but if the
Bat
assailant
days.
came in, they wouldn't immediately see the bat.
I had an experience once where I was hanging out with Mossy and his mates at one point, and there was this one dude that was sort of one of his mates, but I don't know, and they were heaps into like that nut tapping shit where they whack all the nuts.
Yep.
And
sucks.
I'm older than them. Like I'm not in your. I'm just here. But one of them did it to me, and I was like, "That's the last time.
You
That's
get
it.
one.
That was the one. Don't
Yeah.
do it again." And he was pretty drunk, and then not long, 20 minutes
So he
later,
didn't listen. Yeah.
20 minutes later, I walked
Nah,
past.
son.
Another fucking whack. Got that? I looked down. There's a cricket bat
Ooh.
Nice.
Flat.
sitting there.
Raps.
I just fucking instantly saw red. Bat. Fucking to the shoulder. Like just fucking crack.
Oh.
Three fucking full swings with a cricket bat on
That's
this
good
dude.
information for the next episode where you
amazing.
the assailant.
He whacked. He ended up with. I hit him in the side of the head with the last one,
Whoa.
and
Jesus
and
Christ.
he
Let's-
just
we
ended
can
up
bleep-
with this
we can bleep
fucking
this bit.
lump. This
How much have you been
lump
drinking?
on his fucking forehead as he sat there drinking beers the rest of the night.
Oh,
We can,
wow.
we, can,
Just
we,
heaps
can, we, can,
quiet.
we can bleep the part where you admit to a fucking general
Oh, I'm just saying,
assault.
you were.
That was a long
I
time.
hope you don't
ago.
wake
I'm
up
sure
tomorrow and go,
statute,
what did I talk
sort of
about?
statute
Statute
limits up on that. Yeah, sort of statutes up on that. No press charges. But I was just, and all of them were just like, he fucking told you. He said, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair
said don't do
too. Like,
He
yes.
said, don't do it.
Legally binding.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I like
Threat.
a good bat bashing.
Let's
Love it.
No, that's
Also,
fair.
don't hit me in the nuts.
Yeah,
back to
don't hit me in the
walls.
nuts. Don't hit me in the nuts.
Talking
This
about
song
walls.
was released on the 23rd of September 1977. That is 8,754 days before the towers fell down.
That's the
Long
longest
before
we've
the
had in a
walls
while.
fell down though.
8,000.
8,000
Walls
days.
came
That's
tumbling
a lot
down,
of
this,
fucking days.
Which wall? There's so
They
many.
said.
It's written by David Bowie and Brian Eno.
Yeah, well, that's it.
There you go.
Fucking
That's who it's
hell.
written by. Yep.
I love that.
Uh,
I love that short list. I think.
Yeah, it's good. They just
we all know that I'm a fan of Bieber. Jesus Christ, Bieber, but
Beaver
like
and Butthead.
Bieber and Butthead. But I think
Bieber
that was the
and
classic example where it was like, was it Baby?
There's a
Is it?
shirt. Beaver and Butthead.
Bieber and Butthead. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But like a simple song with like 3 lyrics and it's got like 14 songwriters.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, Gav loves
you got
it.
a song that's this good and it's got 2.
It's
You're
a
like,
hit.
that's good. That's good.
David Bowie at one point
Beaver.
famously monetized his future royalties with Bowie bonds. He sold Bowie bonds. Just a
That's
weird sort of
sick.
fucking rock star finance thing that he did. Like you could buy Bowie bonds. It's like,
It's the meme coin. of,
yeah,
like-
honestly, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. How's that? Yeah. And Brian Eno had this weird thing of using like prompt cards, which he called oblique strategies, to break creative blocks as a method to blend into the whole Berlin era experimental vibe. Like, because they were recording this in Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all
Yeah, this
just
is
full of
famously
weird
his
art
Berlin
and
period.
yeah, weird things.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
he would use like just throw out like flashcards with weird sayings or pictures and shit to kind
Okay,
of like
yeah.
break creative blocks. Which
I like
makes me
that.
think he pulled a dolphin out at some point. It's just like we're singing about, the Berlin Wall and things like that and whatever, and he's like, dolphins.
Swim like
That's
the
a beautiful
dolphins.
animal. That's a beautiful animal you got there on that card there, Brian.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it was part of that whole Berlin Wall thing. It was recorded at the Hansa Studios, which became this whole mythos of music at that time, of recording at that point in Berlin. It was a very cool, hipster place to be, is that side of the wall. Apparently very close to the wall, to the point where there were like gun turrets and stuff within eyesight of where they were, that sort of thing.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Love a good. If I'm not within eyesight of a gun turret, I'm pissed off, man.
Rock hard like a turret.
Get 'em.
Robert Fripp of King Crimson played lead guitar on this track.
Second King Crimson mentioned tonight.
Yeah, how's that? Yeah. But he got into a dispute with them later on in life about the credit and recognition of what he did on the track. So a lot of it is like
part of the track. It's Ebo, I believe.
Massive part of the track is that guitar work on it. Yeah, for sure. And Bowie
I love
did record
Ebos,
a
man.
German
Ebo's
and
good.
French version of it at the same time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, one was called Helden and one was called Heros.
Interesting.
Which was which? Which was which?
Now this is cool.
One was called Hiroshtaben, and the other one was called Hirach. I don't know which one was French, which one was German, but
one was spelled Gyros.
Tony Visconti produced this.
Yeah, he did a lot of Bowie stuff.
Did a lot of Bowie stuff. But how's this? While they were writing this song, Bowie was out on a little walk around. I guess it's definitely West Berlin, I imagine. Wasn't the East. Is that right?
Can't just walk around in the East.
So he's having a wander around. He goes around a corner and he sees Tony Visconti tonguing Antonia Marb.
Yeah, with one of those weird German
Antonia Marb.
Yeah,
I don't know. She was some sort of person. She was like, I don't know if she was an actor or a singer or a socialite of some sort. Someone of some repute.
Someone of note.
Yeah.
Tonguing.
He was getting it on with old Antonia by the wall. Underneath the gun turret.
Okay.
And he went,
under the bowl.
And he went, this isn't good. And you know why this isn't good? It's because his mate Tony was very much married at the time.
I better write a whole song about this.
So he had to anonymize the song. So he didn't name who it was, but he did mention about the kissing under the gun turret and all that sort of stuff. It's based on him catching his producer having an affair. And I posed the question, did it need to be put into song form? If I was producing it, I'd be like, so that verse you got there about the people kissing under the gun turret. How about there's other things that swim in the ocean?
That sounds like
you are the flashcards at.
You're going to talk about a porpoise.
How about the crabs?
Yeah, so he just was, and apparently he was quoted later by Rolling Stone saying that he basically, it was just like he knew that relationship was doomed from the start.
Wow.
And that's what the Doomed Lovers redemption together just for one day thing was about.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you fucking go. That's why you listen to this podcast.
That's why you tune in. That's why you tune into this frequency.
Tune in, dial in
on the FM channels. You bitch.
Visconti used, so he's famous for this mic technique, which you hear in this song of these. He would set up vocal mics in different ranges from him, a close mic, a medium range mic, and a far room mic, and then in the mix would pull between them. So as you're going through this song, you hear the near mic early, and by the time it gets to the end, you're getting a room mic, which is
he's
this
also
huge, big, cavernous
singing
vocal.
Octaves as well.
Yeah.
Starts out low, gets high.
So the louder he would go, the further the mic, he would switch between what mic was further away, and it all just depended on his vocal take at the time. So he's mixing this on a board manually. It's nothing's automated, and he would just switch between what mics depending on how his vocal range went. So if his take, he started to get louder, he'd go with the mics that were further away. It's cool.
Yep. Yeah, right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shame it sounds like
and
shit.
Brian Eno's all keyboardy and shit. He loves all that shit. Yeah, so, yeah. I do feel like Fripp was kind of, the fact that they're like, we won't really credit you that much on it because so much of it's that guitar
one of
work.
the 3 main things of the song, really, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% it is. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe
Is there a video, Gav?
There is a video.
Here's the video.
Okay, that's a shame.
That's enough.
That's fine. All right, set list. Should we play the game?
Wait, no. There is a video.
There is a video.
I just said that. I just said there's a video.
You said there wasn't a video? There is.
No, I said there is a video. And
Oh.
The video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Gavin P. Yeah, aka Swamp Wallaby.
The music video summary with Gavin.
that's me. Video summary is David Bowie's face.
Wait, what, is that what all it is? Is there actually a video?
Yeah, there is a video. It's
David
Bowie's face.
Okay, cool.
I can't
Every now and then-
without reading Stranger Things spoilers, which I haven't.
Every now and then they zoom out to be a part of his body. But for the most part, it's just David Bowie.
So it's got something to do with Stranger Things.
So yeah, this song played in the Stranger Things finale, which was released on
The
New
Bowie
Year's
version?
Day. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in season 1 or 2, I've only seen season 1 and 2 of Stranger Things. But in one of those seasons,
Yeah.
there is a Peter Gabriel version of Heroes.
A cover, yeah.
That is so fucking good. I listen to it maybe once a week.
Hectic.
The Peter Gabriel version. It is fucking unbelievable. I remember watching the show and going, the show's good. That song is the fucking best thing that's ever happened on this show. Was that song.
Nice.
And I went, I love this song, but that version of it is fucking unbelievable. It's Peter Gabriel version of it.
Yeah.
It'll end up on my live. It'll end up on one of my lives.
Cool.
For sure. Yeah.
Sick.
So it's funny they must, I don't know, I've never watched the rest of Stranger Things, but maybe they keep going back to this song.
They don't, for the record. It kind of bookends the whole show.
But
they did at the start, and then they did this version, the Bowie version, is in the final episode. So
there you go.
It's kind of like a book ended with the Peter Gabriel version from the beginning.
Are there any notable YouTube comments that aren't Stranger
They're
Things?
literally all Stranger Things. There's a lot.
Well, it seems to be it was on a couple of other movies like Jojo Rabbit and apparently
seen
Godzilla
Jojo Rabbit
in 1996. Or something.
Jojo Rabbit is on my list. Actually, the one from Godzilla. This is the first time I ever heard this song was from the Godzilla soundtrack, and it was the Wallflowers.
Oh, cool!
Did it. It's
Nice.
Bob Dylan's son.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah, the Wallflowers did a cover of Heroes for the Godzilla soundtrack. I love the Godzilla soundtrack. It's got Puff Daddy on it.
Best Foo Fighters song on that, A320.
Nice.
It has.
Did it have Smashing Pumpkins? No, that was Batman.
No, that was Batman. It had the best Jamiroquai song ever. Deeper Underground.
There's a Green Day song in there.
Jamiroquai.
There's.
Sorry, Mad Dog. What pumpkin song is on the Batman soundtrack?
Forever is the end.
It's that one that goes na 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 na.
Batman Forever, Smashing Pumpkins is like Forever is the end. Forever is the end is Forever is the end or something.
Yeah.
Like that. And it's great.
The end is the beginning.
Great
is
song.
the end.
There you go.
Something.
Yeah. That's a good. Yeah.
Deeper Underground by Jamiroquai, Godzilla soundtrack, amazing. But
Silverchair on the Godzilla
first time
soundtrack.
I ever heard Heroes was by the Wallflowers on that soundtrack.
There you go.
There you go.
Sorry,
Something
did
like
you
that,
say
hey?
that you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit, but it's on your list? Is
No,
that what
it's
you
on my
said?
list to
Oh,
watch.
great movie.
It's a good movie. Yeah, bump that up your list, man. That's a good
I'll
fucking
watch it
movie.
tonight.
Yeah, you should. You should. It's good. It's good as fuck.
Yeah,
Taika
okay,
Waititi as Hitler is possibly one of the most
Yeah,
inspired
it's
performances
honestly-
of all time.
I have a
It's
list
fucking-
of
It's
I have a list in my
incredible.
phone. I have a list in my phone of over like 120 movies that I
Where,
want to
where,
watch.
where Kiwis play Hitler and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's getting
And
close
it's-
to that.
and it's in the top 20. yeah. Let's do this.
Sadness game, oh what a thrill. Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill. Sadness game.
Oh, fucking cunts.
Oh, we did
Bebo,
do. That's how you know we've been doing it
it's
for
me.
too long.
One-
It's been a long
one
night,
thing- One of
man.
them didn't do it and one did do it. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's been a long fucking night, man.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
God
Bevo,
damn.
set
Living
list
legend.
me.
Let me just read you some stats here. This is the Eichen
Love
ring.
stats.
Eichen ring. In Schiefel, Germany. It's
Yeah.
SCHEE, and then that one's called I can't remember what it's called. It looks like a B, and it's kind of like a sh sound.
Oh, that was
Anyway.
at the end of this chick's name that the dude was fucking.
Scheiss.
Marsch.
It's like Scheissel or something. Oh, yeah.
Marsch.
Schiessel, Germany. I tried to do German on Duolingo for a little bit. It's really hard. So
yeah, right.
I give
yeah.
up. Anyway, in the notes here, Bowie's final full show, he was suffering from chest pain during the set and was later hospitalized due to an acutely blocked artery. According to
Jesus.
bassist Gail Ann Dorsey, Bowie actually collapsed as he left the stage after Ziggy Stardust. There's a little
Bevo
hint for
definitely
you.
been in a fight.
I was going to say that bodes well for you, Devo.
The remaining dates on the reality tour were cancelled as a result, and he never did another full show after that.
Wow.
Funnily enough, though, on his other set lists further up, his very last one on May 19th, 2007, the only song is Little Fat Man from
One of the best. One of the best songs of all time.
Ricky
from Extras.
Gervais fucking
From
extras.
Extras.
Yep.
It is one
Okay,
of
so-
the
Chubby,
That is
chubby
one of,
little
that
fat
is one of
man.
the best scenes of fucking television ever made. Yeah.
That is
Uh,
good. That
okay.
is good stuff.
It's a 21 song set list with the last 3 songs of that being the encore. And
Yeah.
the rest is, So 18 songs, then 3 songs for the encore.
Heroes. He plays it.
And we play Heroes.
Last,
He's got a lot of
right?
hits.
I feel like last.
I'm going 18th.
Is that second last?
I'm saying 21st.
No, last of the regular set.
I'll say second last.
Mad Dog gets it with 18th. He finishes the main set with it.
Oh shit! What's the? Can you hit me with the full encore? Hit me with the full
Yeah,
encore.
let's
Do you
go.
want a full set?
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah, fuck it. Go on. Yeah.
Okay, so Rebel, Fame, Battle for Britain, Sister
Fuck,
Midnight,
Fame's
which is
good.
Iggy Pop cover, New Killer Star, Cactus, which is a Pixies cover. That song's fucking rad.
Yeah,
All the
that's
Young
sick.
Dudes, China Girl, Modern Love, Station to Station, Man Who Sold the World, Changes, The Loneliest Guy, Under Pressure, Ashes to Ashes, Quicksand, I'm Afraid of Americans. That one's fucking sick too, like Nine Inch
Yeah.
Nails. Thing.
Yeah.
Heroes, then the encore's Life on Mars, Suffragette City, Ziggy Stardust, and that's when he had the heart
Holy
attack.
shit.
Christ, and that's
So
his
good.
last
so
set.
fucking good, except it doesn't have my
Fuck.
favorite David Bowie song.
Little Fat Man.
No, not Little Fat Man. What's Young American?
Oh, that's good. The Bruce Springsteen one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite David Bowie. Oh, Fame's fucking unbelievable. I
Fame, yeah,
love
John
that.
Lennon.
But yeah, Young American's such a fucking good song.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's a fucking
that would've been
insane
good,
set list.
yeah.
Jesus Christ,
It's
that's his, and
DVD
that was his
for
last full
actually.
show. That was his
I wonder
last
if
ever
there's
full
any
show.
sets on YouTube, like from
There's
that
a
sort
DVD of
really
this concert that you can
That'll
buy.
be on YouTube.
I'm
That'll
pretty
be on
sure,
YouTube then. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A reality tour, I think, is the concert.
Wait, did you say that was his last ever show? Last
Bowie's
ever full
final
show.
full show, yeah.
And he collapsed,
rad.
fucking walking off stage. And they
Yeah,
canceled
but he
the rest
didn't
of the
die
tour.
for another few years.
No, of course. But I mean, he was in dire straits at that point and didn't ever play another live show. And they've got a DVD of that show.
Not that show, that tour. I don't know what
Oh,
show
okay,
it was.
sure.
Yeah.
I thought you said, yeah.
Looks like
Oh,
there
fuck
were
it, I
three.
don't care then.
The 2
Fuck it.
other concerts where
What
he
am I
played
supposed to
3
masturbate
songs.
over now, you fuck?
If I don't know, he collapses at the end.
I need to know that.
They'll like
Well,
get off.
How am I
AI
supposed to get hard if I can't see the light fading
AI
from his
can do
eyes?
anything these days, so just generate it yourself. Get it up.
Oh,
Yeah, in its original run, it only got to 24 on the UK singles charts.
Really?
Yeah, it peaked at number 11 in Australia.
Fuck, what was ahead of it?
Fuck, I don't know. 24 is ridiculous. And
That
then
is insane.
it-
There was
it-
not 20. I guarantee
no.
there was not 23 better songs than this.
Since then, it has been put on so many of the greatest song placement lists that you see.
100%,
Rolling Stone put it
100%.
on the all-time list. Do you want to guess the ranking it had in 2021 on Rolling Stone's all-time list? What do you reckon, Bevo?
12.
I was
Dog?
just about to say top 15. I was going to say top 15.
What do you reckon, Dog?
Oh, give me.
If everyone's getting specific,
14.
I'll
Give
go
me
9.
14.
I'll go 9. I'll go
Yeah,
9
it was
if everyone's
23.
Yeah, okay, fuck yeah, it's up there.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And it was,
Um,
wait. Did you say 23
Yeah, it was
of
23.
all time? And it was 24th on the fucking charts at the time.
Yeah, how's that? It got
That's
one
so
better.
fucked.
Can I just found a funny
One
quote
better.
here that just at the bottom of the Wikipedia article. Bowie revealed in 1987 that he can do a couple of lengths at the pool, but in 2000 stated that I've never swum again. I swam once. It was quite enough for me.
Weak,
That's
weak as
great.
piss.
That's
That's
great.
great.
It's like a citation.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, so
I
he
will
died
say,
in-
sorry. On the topic of that double tapping, I think Bevo pointed this out in the chat recently. And I think it's so fucking funny is that
What?
we talk about the technical issues of this podcast live on this podcast more than any other podcast. Half of this podcast is
Professional.
bitching
Dude,
bitching about things going
God,
wrong
did
on
you
this
see?
podcast.
Did you see the podcast like wrapped video that I posted today?
No.
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 Oh, I put. No, I didn't. I meant
Wrong
to.
chat.
Okay, so no, I meant
Wrong
to.
chat.
I think I uploaded it to my drive, and then I didn't put the drive into the thing. I will though. So this
That's
podcast
exciting.
is like listened to by so many fucking people. It's actually daunting to think about.
Oh.
It's like it's just last year. It was in something like 4,000 something different cities and over 480 different countries, and was downloaded over 1 million something times. And just
I
like,
don't
That's
fucking
not
know
true.
that.
That doesn't. No.
and you just go like,
believe it.
what the fuck? And the US and the UK are the top two places.
Well, it blew my mind that someone knew enough about Mad Dog's listening habits that they were
Oh
writing.
my god.
So not only
Mad
did
Dog
they listen to
won't
this, they
like
listened to
it
the bonus
because-
episodes.
That bit blew my mind. So for context, someone wrote in a request recently, was like, "You guys should do this song." I think Mad Dog's gonna hate it. Gavin will love it. They were like, they had our taste styled in. That's how much they listened
That's
to the
heaps
pod.
weird,
And I was like, "Fucking hell!"
but I love it.
It's very
Thanks, mate.
strange.
And we're gonna
Very
do that
strange.
song. We're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, we'll
it'll
do
be
it.
it'll
We'll
be on
do
the
it.
pod. It'll be on
Yeah.
the pod. If you're writing,
Um,
you'll probably get your song.
Not next week. I said next week. It's not happening next
Next,
week.
No,
not
it's not
next
happening
week.
next
Next week
week.
we got full
We
slate.
got a
Full
guest.
slate.
We got
We've got a
guest
guest next week. That's right.
for the first time in
Um,
ages.
Fucking net worth. Bowie's net worth is 2026. He died in 2016, so it's more like his estate value, I guess.
A decade on. From
He
the
lived for a
Yeah,
long time
yeah.
after that last concert.
A decade on. What do you put his estate value in 2026 at, Gav?
Fuck. It's got to be. I'm going. I'm going a $250 million. I'm going 250 mil.
All right, Doggy.
$425 million.
Fuck, you're probably closer actually.
Bevo.
300 mil.
Gavin is dead fucking on.
Oh my god, motherfucker! I've hit it twice.
250 million US.
Wow.
Gavin is
I'm
locked in for 2026.
I'm on a fucking
Locked
heater.
fucking in.
I'm on a fucking heater, man. 2 from
Yeah.
2 is loose stats on
It's the
that game.
glasses, man. Don't ever
That's
lose
fucking
them.
it.
That's crazy,
Don't
bro.
ever
I'm
lose.
gonna wear these. I'm gonna wear these every fucking
Don't
episode.
ever show any of the whites of your eyes.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Let's
God
let's
damn.
get Bevo's opinion on this. All right. Could you beat David Bowie in 1977 in a fight? You've heard what we've had to say. What do you think now?
Yes, I could beat David Bowie. No. I would beat David Bowie in a fight.
Yeah.
Amazing. Let's rate this shit.
I back it.
Sounds like a weak
Yeah,
human.
fuck him.
I won't, but I would. I would and I could.
And I want to.
I would.
Just want him to be afraid of me.
I would and I could.
I just want to stand over him and see him looking up with fear in his eyes.
I could be
bully
here.
him a bit.
If I could see him
Shut up,
past
mate.
my throbbing cock. All right, what are we going to rate it out of? We're going to rate it out of
God, how many years you've got left to live?
Berlin
bullets from
Walls.
How many turrets?
Which wall?
turrets.
Which wall? Hadrian's up
wall,
there.
walls.
What's
10.
the one from Game of Thrones? Is the fucking
That's a big fucking wall.
It's just called the wall.
The
yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a 10 is you fall from the wall from Game of Thrones and you probably die of a heart attack before you hit the ground. And one is
You
I
trip
guess,
over
like-
a bit of rubble that's broken
it's
off
one of those
Hadrian's
stone
wall.
walked
walls
into
that they
Walmart.
build all the signs around Kiama for all the different towns. It's just that
yeah.
wall. It's more of an
That type of
inconvenience.
wall.
Yeah.
I always feel like a suburb is the wankiest thing in the world if it has its own little stone wall with the name of the suburb
100%.
written on it. I hate those
Everywhere I've
suburbs,
ever lived
man.
has a
The
stone
suburb
wall.
I
So
live is,
everywhere I've ever lived, Gavin, has a stone wall.
Yeah, well,
We have
you're a
the stone
wanker
wall.
then, obviously.
My suburb is technically Tweed Heights, and people keep graffitiing over the T to make it Weed Heights.
That's pretty
Oh,
funny.
nice.
That's quality.
That's good
Nice.
stuff. That's good stuff. What do you give this out of 10, Doggy?
Yeah, it's first of all, it has no fucking right to be over 6 minutes long.
Yep.
Is
That
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that disgusts me.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
Other than that, this bloke is completely phoning it in.
All right.
What
Go
the
off.
hell-
Go off.
what
Go
the
off.
hell-
For
Yeah, all right.
Go off.
Continue.
What the hell are you talking about? You've bluffed the whole world with this. It's actually not a good song. Guess what? Ouch! My piss is burning.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Off the wall.
shit! No, his piss is on fire. His piss has been fire all night. I didn't realise it was 6 minutes long. Is it really?
That's a long.
Very
It's a
long.
long track. It's a long track.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I
Mad.
completely agree
Mad
with
Bowie.
that. I feel like a lot happens in this.
Come on, David.
All right. Bevo?
I love David Bowie. I really like David Bowie. I hate this song.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Too long. I don't like the yelps when he starts getting into the high octaves, and it doesn't sound good. It's muddy as hell. I hate it. I'll give it a 9 as well.
Oh, but his piss is on fire.
shit.
What is happening tonight? Okay, Gav?
Yeah, so I think this song is a fucking masterpiece. I love it. I think it's an absolute diamond of a track. My 2-year-old son is obsessed with David Bowie. He fucking loves
Have you
him.
got the Bowie book, the Little People's
Yeah,
Big
we got the
Dreams
little
one?
bit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
got
I'm
one
not
too.
gonna lie to you. We've got 3 versions of that book. We
I've
got
got
the big
2
one.
actually. Yeah,
We
I've
got the big one.
little
We got the
too.
card version, and then we got the mini one.
Yeah. That's
So,
how I knew
like-
about his eyes.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But no, yeah. So I feel like I got to represent for my son right now. No, Bowie is. I'm not going to say he's completely untouchable, but this song for me
I'd say he's untouchable, but I don't like this song.
is a belter.
Nine, Bevo,
I
you
think
fuck.
if I gave last week, if I gave Avril 1, I've got to give this 0. Man, this song is something else. I love it.
I'd be open to a good cover, I reckon, but yeah, this ain't it.
Wow.
I want to hear Peter Gabriel's one because I don't
Damn.
recall.
The Peter
God
Gabriel one is a fucking
damn.
masterpiece. But that's because the song is a masterpiece. This is my turn here, and I've only ever done this once before. on this entire podcast in 6 years. And I cannot believe that this has happened on the same night. But I give it a fucking 0 as well.
Yes.
Heroes by David Bowie might be one of the best songs that's ever been
songs,
written.
right?
It's fucking unbelievable. It doesn't matter what version of it you hear. It's a unbelievable.
It's a fucking masterpiece.
The first time I ever heard it when the Wallflowers did, I went, that might be the best song I've ever heard in my entire life, and it was the Wallflowers doing it. And then I realized, I found out later it was a David Bowie song, and I'm like, I think I like David Bowie. And then I started listening to David Bowie, and
Did I lose the boys or did the boys lose me?
Everything I hear by David Bowie is amazing. This song is literally a fucking masterpiece that cannot be touched. The Peter Gabriel version is better than this version of it. But because this is so good, it can be covered and made better by other people. So, the only other song I've ever given a 0 to in 6 years was 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies, which is the next best song that has ever been fucking written ever in the history of music.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give a 0 to Heroes by David Bowie.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking love it. I love it when it gets to the end and he starts fucking yelling it. And
We can be heroes!
I fucking love it. I cannot get enough of it.
Yeah.
It is...
It's a fucking masterpiece.
He doesn't do it as good as Peter Gabriel does it. But the song is untouchable.
Yeah.
I think it's a great song that is badly done. It's just I don't know.
It's done well.
Let's
I can't believe that
a 0, Gav.
Yeah, you and me are both on a 0.
I wrote it down.
I can't even believe it. I literally said to Lauren before we got on the pod, I was like, I can't give it anything but a 0. Like, this is it. This, like, if I had to make a benchmark of what I think a top tier infallible song is, this is up there. Like, this is right on that list.
God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
Yeah, no, fuck yeah, absolutely. I
don't think it's a Snowfest. It's too long. Maybe no, I was a bit harsh. But
there you fucking. I respect that.
It lives forever, Bevo, just like the Crazy Frog does. Thank you, everybody.
I want to end by breaking the fourth wall. What do you think, listener?
Everyone go and fuck yourself.
Get fucked.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1,001 steaming piles of crap.